All right, so Digga D's dropped his first song in 2 years since being released, and he's wasted no time coming after Central C, sending some sneaky disses. This was posted by the music connoisseur. Big ups to my boy there, man. Digga D called Central C Slim Shady in a now edited caption on his promo video. P.S. I'm not falling for the rage bait. Slim Shady, Trap Lord Ross got new content. Then on my page, I mean, I don't want to get copyrighted by Digga D because he copyrighted my reaction. But you guys remember Central C's now taken down freestyle where he says, I get booked in LA, you get booked in Leicester. Well, in Digga D's song, and we need to remember, Digga D is under some very strict conditions from his probation. They weren't allowing him to stream, weren't allowing him to promote his gaming server. And it's been a month since he's been released. And I mean, it's fair to assume that the reason he hasn't dropped as quickly as he would have wanted to is because of probation. But we know Digga D's talented, and Digga D used his talent to diss Central C even though he's not allowed to. You know, that's what I think. Because he says, all the money I made from Cali, I don't mind not getting booked in LA. And he says, I got a nip, like, if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. I letting it slide. You know, it's clearly a diss at Central. And then the Slim Shady comment. Now, I want to talk about Central C, because I think it's been a rough last few months for him in terms of press attention, you know, because you had, obviously, I mean, we'll take a look at that clip, Trap Lord Ross running into Central C's manager. We'll take a look at that clip. I mean, we did a 40-minute video where I gave you guys my entire opinion on this, where I thought maybe this didn't really make much sense, you know, like, it's why didn't you guys bless it, like, but anyway.
Fucking camera as well, bro.
Bro, everyone's filming in here, bro. Everyone's filming in here.
Wait, 1 second.
Like, with this video, like, I hear YBs, bro. Like, you've come to my section with security guards, with cameras, like, trying to draw out my artists. Like, you know what I mean? I hear YBs' reaction.
We can talk. Let's
even though Trap Lord Ross, that's my guy. But this, I'm like, nah.
talk. You've been waiting to talk to me. Let's talk. I'm not a tough guy. I've never been a tough guy. We're gonna talk it out.
I don't need to talk it out, but bro, listen, check this, bro. If you're gonna talk your shit online, bro, yeah? And bro, turn off your fucking camera as well, bro.
Bro, everyone's filming in here, bro. Everyone's filming in here.
Wait, 1 second.
I find it funny how the cameraman actually put the camera down.
1 second. If you're gonna talk your shit online, bro, cool, bro, do that, bro. Make your money, no one cares, bro. But don't walk in the booth because you're with security.
And yeah, this wasn't a good look, obviously, because, you know, Central C, he's trying to push into America. He's made great strides in America. He's got a Drake song that some people, I mean, Trap Lord Ross and some people, they think it's a flop. I don't think it's a flop. I just think it did what it needed to do. It definitely didn't flop. It just didn't do what people would have thought it would have done. You know, that was meant to be the moment where Central C would fully take over America. But I'm going to find the tweet, because on Academics' stream with Central C, there's a portion of it where Central C is talking about how, just talking about how he's not going to give up and he's going to remain persistent, you know? And I quote tweeted it before I saw this incident, and I quote tweeted it by saying, big up Central C, you know, I believe in you. Like, because that's the attitude you need to have. You know, that's the attitude you need to have. I've been critical of Central C. I've been very critical of Central C, even though he's never responded directly, manager never responded directly, but we know they're seeing everything that's happening online simply because of what a Sony A&R that was a part of their team did. You know, that's it. Because I haven't seen Trap Lord Ross's documentary. I don't even know how bad it is. You know, some people are telling me, oh, yeah, it's really, you know, making him look a certain way. Who knows, man? Who freaking knows? But he's got the right attitude, bro. He's got the right attitude that he's not going to give up. And here is a clip, because Trap Lord Ross recently did an interview with 6ix9ine. It's kind of like if I'm doing my normal content or a live stream and I have a rapper next to me. That's what he's done with 6ix9ine. It was actually a pretty good idea. But let's take
this is really my. Am I making this up?
Hey,
anybody's like not from here gonna be start stuttering like, oh shit. Let me see what. Let me see what. Nigga, that's my hood, nigga. Me back, cause it's really where I'm from. Am I making this up?
Hey, bro, you showing me everything.
Am I Central C that I said, oh shit? Like, I'm not no Central C ass nigga. That's really.
And Trap Lord Ross, I think like 80% of his audience is American, so he has a lot more control over the narrative that can be pushed about Central C in America when they're trying to push in America. And we know UK rap isn't taken too seriously out there by the majority of people. And if you got Trap Lord Ross, you know, one of the biggest content creators in rap, and from the UK to America, basically the bridge from the UK to America, saying you're a liar, saying you're a capper, saying you're not a gangster, that's gonna fuck up you trying to forward in the American market. You know what I mean? It's gonna mess it up, bro. It's gonna mess it up. And now obviously we've got Digga D back. And I mean, a few blog pages that I talked to behind the scenes, like they all believe, like a lot of blog pages with, I'm not gonna say who they are, but blog pages with a lot of influence, a lot of followers, you know, a lot of cultural relevance. They don't rate Central C. Like they just think, they genuinely don't rate Central C. They're happy Digga D's out and they want Digga D to expose him. That's the angle. That's the view that a lot of these blog pages have. I'll tell you guys that I don't have that view. I don't really have that view. But now that Digga D's out and Central C dissed Digga D while he was in prison, and now Digga D's, you know, still taking jabs, but Digga D is not able to be free. You know, it's going to be like another 2 years because he was sentenced to 3 years, 9 months. It's going to be at least another a year and a half before Digga D is able to fully rap without any restrictions, you know? So I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm not sure what to expect from this. You know, if Central C is going to decide to come back and start dissing Digga D, or if he's just going to say, fuck it, I'm just going to keep on going and try and forward in America. But Digga D, I'm sure Digga D's got a lot to say. I'm sure he's got a lot to say. He's previewed new music as well. He previewed that song. Who's that driving the Sprinter? Let me show you guys. And then you see here, someone commented, they made a diss track that shit was too whack to get a response. Like, the fans, you know, us, the supporters, bro, we're going to egg on this beef. You know, obviously we don't want to see anything happen in real life. We just want to see these guys rap it out, bro. Because it's interesting, you know, it's very interesting. There's a lot of lore to this Digga D versus Central C stuff, man.
YouTube, man, but YouTube is a fucking hater, man.
And if we take a look here, hold on a second, guys. Rewind it. Sorry, I'm doing this in one take. I'm doing this video in one take, guys, because I'm, you know, I mean, I need to live some life today, bro. But we're gonna be back fully. But Digga D posted this on his story. This is Piccadilly Circus. This is around Piccadilly Circus. That view, yeah, Piccadilly near the Hippodrome Casino. You know, he's outside. I mean,
I would say go watch it on YouTube, man, but YouTube is a fucking hater, man. Fuck you.
Now, you can't say F YouTube, Digga. You can't say F YouTube. YouTube is the best platform in the world, bro. Up my CPM, please. But there's a conspiracy going around where people are saying, yo, is Central C's team... Come on, it's a stupid conspiracy. Of course they're not doing that. If they were doing that, very rub behavior, but I doubt they're doing that. Where they mass reported Digga D's video. I think it's because Okra and Fiji... I'm not sure if the video was as bad, but Okra and Fiji, his Valentine songs, they're very, very, very explicit. They're very, very explicit. And I'm sure they've been age restricted in the past. You know, I've never had a video on my channel age restricted before. I'm sure if you had an age restriction on your channel, you're more likely to get age restricted again, because Okra, Fiji, those Valentine's Day songs that you would drop, like, bro, they are very, very explicit sexual songs. So that's why. And there are a few people saying, yo, Central C's hating and that. No. But apart from the age restriction, his main TikTok promoting the song also got taken down. Unable to stream. But these are the consequences of your actions, Digga D. You know, these are the consequences of your actions, quite literally, man. It's not going to be easy. I mean, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it, bro. If it was easy, it wouldn't be something you wanted to have, would it? Being top of the UK rap scene, you know? Maintaining your position, living up to the hype that was building up while you're in jail. It's not going to be easy, bro. It's not going to be easy. You've got probation on your ass. You got people reporting your shit. You got your past history on your channel, restricting what you can do. It's not going to be easy, bro. It's not going to be easy, but I have all faith that Digga D can do it. You know, I want to see both of these artists grow. We still haven't seen what Digga D has to say about Fredo either. Maybe there's a subliminal in there. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Let me know if there's any disses I missed. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Chung Lee, what do you think about this? Chung Lee says it would be a great back and forth for the UK rap scene, but Chung Lee reckons Central C is aiming higher than where Digga D's aiming right now, and having a beef, a back and forth with Digga D wouldn't really be beneficial, considering... Oh, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that because then they're going to say I'm a hater. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love to every single one of you guys watching. Thank you.